Braden, this team has been playing better defensively of late. Tonight, it looked like maybe at times there was some loose play, potentially some turnovers that we'd seen earlier in the season. Is that a fair assessment of what you saw in front of you?
Yeah, I think I agree. We've been playing pretty good hockey of late, but that doesn't have much to do with me. I have to make those stops tonight. That's about as simple as it gets. Back to back, a game we felt like we needed to win. Myself, and I think the rest of us, I think we need to be better.
You had a couple goals, I think the second and the third, that just kind of squeezed through. How difficult are those to stop right now?
Yeah, it's almost thinking a little too much, trying to do too much, expecting a good play instead of staying tight and reacting out, trying too hard to make the big save, I guess. And that's mentally it just can't happen, and it's on me to be better in those aspects.
Next up, we'll go to Brendan Batchelor.
Hey, Braden, how about on their fourth goal? Obviously, you make the first save and then they get it back out front. What was your perspective on the way that whole play developed?
Yeah, I thought it was under me. I didn't see it squirt loose. Those plays usually takes the ref a second or two to make sure it's covered, so I didn't want to move. And by the time that time passed, I looked and it was back in front. I think it's I had some time in front. I thought I could force him with my stick, and that kind of came back to bite me a little bit in covering that rebound.
And how much does a game like this feel like a missed opportunity coming off the win for the group yesterday? And, you guys need so badly to try and gain some traction right now.
I think every game we lose at this point is a missed opportunity. I think it's we've put ourselves in a spot where we need every game, and that's the mentality we have to have in order to get ourselves back in this. And it's you move on from it. Obviously, it's not the result we wanted, but we still believe we're trending the right way to get on a roll here and put ourselves back in the playoff picture.
Okay, last hand raised at the moment is Ian McIntyre.
Braden, this is kind of new for you, being a backup and not playing very regularly. How challenging are you finding that aspect of it?
It's obviously different. It's I think if I've always had an extreme respect for guys that play really well when they're not playing a lot. It's challenging, but especially after a game you want to be better in, to wait a while to get another chance. It's it hurts that a little bit more if you didn't come out and play the game you wanted again. So now it's just get back to work, and whenever I get asked to play again, I'll be ready.
I'm sure you always expect a lot of yourself and always want to win, but do you find are you putting any more pressure on yourself these days, knowing that you might only get one start in 3 or 4 games if you don't make the most of it?
It's human nature to do that, I guess. But that's you deal with the situation that's presented itself. I think this season in particular, you got to put a little bit more pressure on yourself to perform better. And the point we're at, I think we need to expect our best game every single night. And that's only comes if you put a certain amount of pressure on yourself. So I think there's a fine line. If you put too much on it, it can cripple you a bit in a couple of circumstances like tonight. And but you search for that happy medium where it brings out the best in you.